And last but not least, Sivaniya.
Oui.
How are you? Oui? Would you care to do it in English? In French? No?
Peut-être l'année prochaine.
Next time? Okay.
Oui.
Although you're...
J'apprends maintenant, mais en
Peut-être
anglais.
l'année prochaine was perfect.
Merci.
When did you landed in Canada?
So our family immigrated 20 years ago. Actually, we moved, or we fled Sri Lanka because of the civil war. Yeah, and we grew up in Toronto. I grew up in Toronto, and yeah, I mean, live a sort of the immigrant story in a way, trying to assimilate into Canadian society, being welcomed into the Canadian society. But yeah,
but I don't know to what extent you were in on our conversations earlier when we talked about the importance of the parents, and especially in cultural communities.
Absolutely.
Where the parents are very often rooting for you, working hard, actually more than working hard, giving everything they have so that their kids will, quote unquote, make it in this new world. Was it your experience?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say my story of perseverance starts with me. It starts with my parents. And everything that I've accomplished is really because of them and all their hard work. So I'm very grateful for them, because also they provided me with the template to be perseverant. And for me, learning from them, you know, it's not just about struggling through your own hardships, but it's also about giving back to the community. Sharing, and really nourishing yourself through the service that you provide to others. And I'm very grateful for them to give me this valuable lesson. It's something that I always take with me.
One of the challenges you had to overcome as Ariel was to fend for yourself, because you had, even though your parents were supporting you, working very hard, you had, going through university, when you were doing your BA studies, I guess, working hard on the side as well. So you had to do both.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, being the first to finish high school, being the first to finish college, being the first to finish a master's, being the first to finish a PhD, it's quite difficult. But at the same time, you know, just because my parents didn't accomplish that, it doesn't mean that I didn't have other people who accomplished that and helped me through that. So it was definitely a challenge, but at the same time, I was able to get a lot of support from my peers, from my academic mentors, who really helped me through my process. And and
they made a difference?
I'm sorry?
Those mentors made a difference?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, absolutely. I mean, one of the things that I've learned, you know, growing up is that you might not necessarily find the type of support that you want from a parent or from a friend, but that doesn't mean you can't seek out support from others.
Elsewhere.
And for me, that's what I've learned, and I've tried to extol that to other people, to those that I mentor, is that, you know, if you want to do something, if you have a dream, find the right people, because there are people out there who are willing and happy and excited to help you succeed. And certainly my success is because of the support that I received from not only my parents, but because of also my academic mentors as well.
And how about graduating with honors in neuroscience for a dream? That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, finishing a PhD as well just a couple of months ago, so that was a dream come true for me.
How about your parents?
For them as well.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing the story.